Hello everyone, it's John back with you, J&W Music. Today we're here with you for a request that we've had on some of our other videos. We do have some other previous videos on the Boss ME-25 and the Boss ME-50, and we've had some folks asking about a comparison video to talk about some of the differences that you're getting. Obviously you're getting a smaller pedal with a few less options on it. So just kind of wanted to go over real quick with you the difference as far as if you're going to just kind of have for your use the ME-25 or the ME-50. First we'll go over the ME-25 by Boss, and then of course you've got your other things here. You've got your effects along with your you got your comp effects, you got your preamp and your delay features on your first one. Then you have your overdrive, modulation, reverb, and then you have your different pedal effects that you're going to have. So we do have a few things that are different. Some of the same things, of course, we're going to have. It does have a tuner. Hit the 1 and 2 banks together, and you're going to have your tuner. And the same here. We're going to get it to line up. It tells you make sure you're in tune. But the biggest difference, even though you do have your kind of delays, your overdrives, your distortions, your modulations, you're not going to get quite as many. You're looking at 12 or so as far as over here with the ME-50 compared to the ME-25. You're only getting 8 on this side. Same thing with your overdrive, distortion, besides getting your different variances. So you're getting 24 over here, to where over here you're getting 10 on those different things. Your delay, you're only getting 4, to where over here with the ME-50 you're getting 12 over there also. So you are getting quite a bit less, but there again, I mean, with that you're paying half the price for that. But you do have your clean and your overdrive, your leads, your crunch, your heavy on your modulation, your strip. So you do have your other kind of sound library to go through when you click on it and scroll up and down, depending on which one you want to do. Of course, it does have its variations on that. Your drive for your different parameters, your drive, your tone, your volume, and then you can also has a super stack option here for you. So we do have quite a bit of things, but what you're looking at is about really half of the options on the ME-25 than on the ME-50. So like I say, we'll go over a few things that they have over here, but just think about that. But it is half the price. So if cost is the issue, then this may be the one you want to go with. But kind of looking at the back to show you some of the other options, you do have your input, auxiliary in. You do have stereo right and left if you want to go to a mixing board, but most of us are going to use that mono, the left side. You do have your headphones. Now you do have an option as far as your USB, so if you want to plug that in, you can also do patches and things of that nature. And we do have a DC in. Now one thing that this particular model has, or does not have, compared to the ME-50, is it does not have a dedicated on-off switch. So you will have to unplug it when you're done. Or the other one, you just kind of flip the switch and you don't have to worry about it. Another cool feature that the other one does also have, the ME-50, same thing. You don't need to worry about just having it plugged in. Now there again, they're using AA batteries here. So 6 AA batteries, that'll power you up. And then that way you can take it on the go if you have a gig somewhere. So, like I say, the options that they have here, a little bit less. Like I say, even kind of looking on the back side of this, same thing. You have your input, your left and right if you're going to the mixing board, but most of us, like I say, are going to use the left. Your headphones, your auxiliary in, and do have your tone modify or composition on off. And then there is that biggest difference to me, the dedicated on-off switch. And like I say, we do have, instead of our memory up and downs, that you have on here along with your tempo tap, For your solo, the up and down, what we have is dedicated overdrive, distortion, modulation, or delay pedals. And instead of having the up and down switches that you have here, what you have is your scroll switches here to go through. But like I say here, even with that, just the overdrive distortion, you know, where here you're only going to have 10, here already you're going to have twice as many. You're going to have 20 because you got your little variations to go along with it besides the standard 10. And then you also have more control individually with these guys here. So that's something to think about. Like I say, your modulation, you know, you've got quite a bit more to choose from your choruses, your phaser, your flanger, you know, all the way on to the other side, and choosing your rates, the harmony and the resonance. And then even with your delay, you got quite a few more millisecond delay choices to choose from compared to here, you know, where you've really only got 3 choices. You know, you've got 1 to 99 milliseconds, 100 to 990, and then 1,000 to 6,000. So you've got 3 to here, you know, where you've got several more to choose from, and then you can change that with the tap. And then even your expression pedal, you know, where it just has kind of the wah volume here with the octaves, you've got a few more options to choose from. And then even when you're using the tuner, you actually can see whether it's sharp or flat, to where you don't really have that option. Even though it does do the tuner, it tells you whether you're in tune, you don't have your individual lights up here to tell you when you've got it correct. So, you know, in saying that, check out the prices, compare them with the features, and then you'll see why one obviously is half the price for half the features. But if you're getting everything out of the ME-25, then we say go with the ME-25. There's no use in spending more money on something that you're not going to use. If you ever think you're going to need to expand to this for the money, then go ahead and pay for the upgrade up front, you know, and then that way later on you don't have to worry about selling your ME-25 to pay for the ME-50. You'll already have it. So if you're not going to use the options here, we say just stick with the ME-25. We also have an individual video with the sounds, you know, that you're going to get out of that. So if you want to check out that video to give you an option to hear what that sounds like. But if you happen to like our videos, go ahead and like, share, give us a thumbs up. If you happen to have either one of these pedals or another Boss pedal or another brand, Digitech, or any other kind of pedals, we do have several others that we need to do some reviews on. So let us know in the comments sections. Tell us what you like about these, what you don't like about these. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, you know, if you'd like to be part of the J&W Music family, you know, go ahead and subscribe. That way you'll be the first one to get the new videos out there whenever we put them out there for you. And as always, stop dreaming, start playing. We'll see you next time.